Hello, and welcome. Thank you for tuning into Nat Geo Wild. I am your host, and today we will be airing a special, one-off episode for your viewing. Now without further ado, I present to you, Racism in the Wild. We begin our journey in a public bus, traveling to Kuala Lumpur. Once they arrived at KL, the gang stopped at a bus station, and continued their journey on foot. It is here that we are introduced to the first two members of the racist gang, Ming and War. Now you may be asking, why didn't the gang just row the bus all the way to KL Central? Well, my dear viewer, this was all the workings of Ming. He suggested that we take a detour to a nearby Sendol stall before reaching our destination. It was a great idea until Ming realized that he did not remember where the stall was. So in the end, the gang just walk around KL aimlessly, wondering if the stall even existed in the first place. Or was it all just a figment of Ming's imagination? Arriving at KL Central, we are then greeted with the next two subjects, Siami and Zul. Our friend Zul was trying to say something in Japanese, but for some odd reason the cameraman's attention suddenly shifts towards this Chinese man. As to why he recorded this random man, ignoring his friend Zul's speech, we may never know. After finally figuring out how the transportation system works, the gang hopped onto an LRT and continued on with the journey. The gang arrived at an LRT station, where their next move is to take a bus to the BonOdori festival. I will let them explain further details.
Hello, 大家好，我是 Zul. So sekarang kita lagi tunggu bus untuk pergi ke event tu. So okay, bye.
Tu je, Ming?
Yo bro, we going, I don't know where is it. Something like
Coming Fiesta.
After waiting in a long queue, we finally arrived at the BonOdori festival. Let us hear what Ming has to say about this. Wow, typical racist behavior by Ming. Nice.
Depan sikit, Ming. Joget lah.
Great shit.
So Zul, bagi sikit komen. Ming?
Wow, somebody bring in a translator. We explored around the festival for a while, and then bought some overpriced food for dinner.
Nice lah makan phone di situ.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ah yes, another classic racist bit by War. the BonOdori dance had begun. It is time for the gang to show off their moves. After hours of dancing and enjoying the festival, the gang decides it was time to go back home.
Didn't tired, we go this. Just now we dance.
So what do you think?
Very nice. Very different.
Very different.
Hai.
Jangan sakit tak kena buka.
So,
Ha?
ya, kita orang dah penat. So, sekarang kita orang nak balik hostel. Kita orang nak tidur. So, apa? Macam apa?
I kalau nak tidur lah.
Ha?
Aku rasa macam event ni.
So, for this event, I think this event so fuck lah. Because I don't get a girlfriend. So that's why fuck lah.
This segment had no significance to the story, but here it is.
Okay, bagus lah. Tak sempat pun akan kau punya tu.
Sekarang kita dah sampai di KL Central. Sekarang kita orang nak pergi beli air. Akil yang spend dia hutang saya RM2 tau. Fuck.
Di power Akil. Nice lah, Ming.
At this point, I have no idea what is going on.
Going back to MB. So Tiara.
Tiara bilang so after this we gonna sleep lah. Because so tired right now. Fuck. BonOdori so fuck.
BonOdori dance.
BonOdori. BonOdori. BonOdori.
要睡觉了，大家要睡觉。
大家好，我是Zul。
他是猪。
我今年
今年几岁？19岁。
19岁。
我今年的。
Ya. Diam pak.
Say something.
Mengaku siapa?
Highway.
谢谢。
Yeah, nothing to watch. Good night.
So that was it. The gang traveled all the way from Cyberjaya to Kuala Lumpur and experienced the BonOdori festival. It took 2 years to edit this whole thing together, so I hope you all enjoyed this special one-off episode of Racists in the Wild.